Hey YouTube, this is Isaiah Smith, and I'm showing you off my Drytron deck profile. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for any comments or concerns about Drytron or anything. Just let me know. So let's go to the deck profile. Start things off with 3 alpha. You need to add your ritual monsters. 3 zeta. You need to add your ritual spells. 3 gamma to basically special summon any Drytron from your graveyard. 3 delta lets you reveal 1 ritual spell or monster, draw a card. 1 beta to return 1 banish Drytron monster from your banish pile to your graveyard. And to max out names, 1 Drytron Draconids. Draconids is an OTK, plus like, it doesn't destroy, it just sends stuff. So all you just need to do is banish 2 cards to send 2 cards. So that's it for the Drytrons. Moving on to the rituals. We got our Magic Key Battle Buster, the 1 Cyber Angel Natasha, and the 2 Cyber Angel Ben 10. The reason why I didn't add Cyber Angel Idaten was because like it wasn't that great of a card, so I just had to like, you could add it, but I decided to cut it. So, and then we got Battle Buster. What it does basically, when it's ritual summoned, it can automatically add a Magic Key card from your deck to your hand. Plus, the good thing about this is that it's a machine with 2000 attack. Cyber Angel Natasha, what it does is basically, when you can basically gain life points equal to whatever monster you target. Plus, like, you can't attack when this is on the field, you can't attack any of my ritual monsters. So that's what's good about that. Plus, like, if this is in the graveyard, you can banish as many like Cyber Angel monsters, and then special summon it, take control of your opponent, so it steals like opponent's monsters. So that's why I should have added Idaten, but I didn't want to. And Cyber Angel Ben 10, you tribute it. You basically add a Light Fairy from your deck to your hand because of a Drytron. And then the last card I need for the monsters is Vanity Ruler. This stops your opponent from special summoning at all, so they can't special summon the extra deck or from the hand or graveyard. So that's what's good about that. Plus, like, this card, like, all your Drytrons are going to be special summoning, so you tribute 2 monsters to summon this. So that's what's good about this. Now, moving on to the spells. We're going to start things off with Drytron Nova, 3 of them. 3 Drytron Novas, 3 Cyber Emergencies, and 3 Prep. So, the thing about Drytron Nova is that you can special summon 1 from the deck. Plus, like, special summon a Drytron anyways. But you could cut this. Same with Cyber Emergency, you could cut it. But the good thing about Cyber Emergency is that you get to add a Drytron from your deck to your hand, like Draconids, for example. And then pre-prep, or no, not pre-prep, prep basically adds a level 7 or lower Drytron, or level 7 ritual monster. So, like, You could add Magic Key Battle Buster or one of the Cyber Angel ones. So that's good about those. The one-offs. Meiotis, Drytron, Fafnir, Terraforming, Foolish Burial, and Callby. So, Meiotis Drytron basically can, instead of like tributing levels, you can tribute attacks, and they have to be machines. So you can ritual summon a ritual machine monster, or ritual summon any ritual monster by tributing machines. Fafnir just lets you like add or Drytron spell or trap, so that's good about that. Terraforming lets you add a field spell. Foolish Burial, I know some people say it's not a good card or it's not a name, but it's good for like, you don't have to try to send alpha for this effect to go off. You can use like other Drytrons too. And the Callby, because you don't want to get hand trapped, so that's good. Alright. I use 2 Mystic Mine, 2 Triple Tactics talents, and 2 Forbidden Chalice. So Mystic Mine, basically, if you control not enough monsters, you can basically activate this, and then your opponent can't like do anything because they can't attack or activate effects when this is on the field. Talents, basically, I could like take control of their monsters or draw 2 cards, like the Pot of Greed effect, because like if they activate a hand trap, you can activate talents. And then Forbidden Chalice, all I just needed to do was just like negate a monster effect and it gains like 400 attack. You could cut these for like Dark Ruler no more, because basically you could use like Forbidden Droplet, but it's kind of expensive right now, so I would rather replace Forbidden Droplet for Forbidden Chalice or Dark Ruler no more. So that's what's good. And the last card of the main deck, the one Magic Key Unlocking. So this was the card I was talking about adding a card. So let's just say you have Battle Buster, right? You can add this from your deck to your hand when this is ritual summoned. And what it does is basically, if like you have a ritual Magic Key or a Magic Key monster that was summoned from the extra deck, you can basically like negate like Forbidden Droplet or Dark Ruler no more. Like you could just basically just like negate them and destroy them because they're spell and traps. So when you activate it, you can just negate them. Or basically Mystic Mine. Alright, on to the extra deck. 1 Link Karibo, 1 Light Charmer, 1 Decode Talker, and 1 Sword. So the Link Karibo, even though some people use Animon, what would happen is that if your opponent doesn't have a monster that points to Animon Relinquished, you can use this instead. You can replace this from Animon, because what this does is like if you don't have a way to send your Drytron stuff, you can use a link material for it to summon Link Karibo, and then Link Karibo, basically if your opponent declares an attack, contribute this off, make it become 0, so that's what's good. Plus it comes back. Light Charmer, I just decided to add this because, like, once when it's destroyed, you get to add for a light monster with 1500 or less defense. And it can steal one of your opponent's light monsters, so that's good. Decode Talker, I couldn't figure out a rank 3 link monster, so I just decided to add Decode Talker. Plus, it's like good for like targeting. And Boral Sword, you don't need to explain this because like it's kind of powerful as it is. So, and now we're moving on to the Xyz. We got the 2 Mu Beta Fafnir, Nightingale, Downer, and Zeus. So the reason why you have to add 2 is because 3 does not pop up as much as 2. So 3 Mu Beta Fafnir won't pop up as much. Plus, like, his first effect, when he's Xyz summoned, he can get to send 1 Drytron from your deck to your graveyard. So that's what's good about that. His other effect, he has 2. So his first effect is that instead of tributing, you can detach his materials instead. And then that's up to like 4,000. And then his other effect is if you control a ritual machine monster, you can detach 1 to negate and destroy a spell or trap. So let's just say you have Magic Geek Battle Buster because it's a machine. You can detach 1 to negate and destroy the spell or trap. Nightingale, basically, it can attack directly. Plus, like, it has good protection. I couldn't get the other Xyz monster that's rank 1 because, like, I couldn't, like, I wanted to buy it, but I just didn't want to. And, like, it helps you with Downer and Zeus. Downer, you don't even need to explain this because, like, you could use 2 level 4 spellcasters, but instead of doing that, you would rather rank it up to Zeus. Because, like, it does really nothing, but it's useful for Zeus. And Zeus is like, you can use Beta or Nightingale to attach Downer, and then Downer will attach itself to Zeus. And then Zeus, what Zeus does is like, he can detach 2 materials. Plus, he's a machine, and he can send the whole field to the graveyard. It's not destroying, it's sending. And, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a comment directly from my crystal summoning videos, too. Because, like, we need 100 likes. And if you want to use 100 likes, you can. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.